Hello YouTube. It is Wednesday, June 29th. We've been on a brief vacation, and because of that, my poor plants have been sadly neglected. Definitely a jungle by now, as my boy calls it. I decided to start on this other side because I had realized that as I've been talking about this garden, I haven't even shown you guys the other side. A couple of different things on this side here. This side gets more light, but this side also has the varieties that are slower growing. So now over the last week and a half that we haven't seen each other, they have mostly reached the top of the poles. I got this one down here that's in this trench, if you can see that. I don't know if you can tell or not, that I've decided to just let run instead of securing it to the netting, just because I didn't get to it in time and I didn't want to break the vine trying to pull it up and get it to climb up the netting. Over here there's some space issues. I knew when I was making the hills that this was closer than this row, but I wasn't quite aware how much so. If I ever go into this row, I try to do so very, very carefully. This I'm walking with the camera out. All of this I can barely get. It's a little claustrophobic in this row, but that's okay. So I'm gonna try to clean up here for a moment, and then I'll come back and we can take a brief tour, and I will talk a little bit about fertilizers and watering schedules and all that fun stuff. Hey, check it out, I've got a walkway. Huh, how about that? All right. Now, I promised you guys a tour, so let's go take a tour. Let's go see what's been going on over here. This is the minis. They've finally started taking off. They're about halfway up. And I've got a fair few ones. This little guy looks like a gourd to me. It's so funny looking. It's all flat on the top. That's a funny looking one. These are probably the white ones. That's what I am guessing. Let's see over here. Over here, over here, over here. Got rid of a lot of leaves down here. You can see them all lopped off right here. They were just, I didn't want to, but they were blocking the way too much. This little guy, I think maybe 2 days ago, 3 days ago. I remember I told you I missed about a week out here. This one right here, this one didn't exist the last time I checked on the garden. So you can see it's a pretty good size. By my hand's small, but considering it didn't exist a week ago, that's a pretty good size pumpkin. And over here, that one right here, that one kind of has a little wobbly shape on the bottom. This one is the one that I was talking about. I didn't know if it actually had gotten fertilized because it hadn't grown in forever, but it finally started growing. And it actually looks pretty cute. This one is now about the size of the one that had the, what my husband calls the panties on. I haven't gotten out and got any more panties for them. but I really need to because I don't want to start losing pumpkins because of gravity. Let's see here. Any more in this row? It still gets a little congested over here. Over here we got this one. I think this one might not be a field pumpkin, but I'm not sure what exactly it is. I'm afraid to say. I really need to do a better job at keeping an eye on what is what. Because now I really don't know. And sometimes I have to fertilize them with plants from their own, with flowers from their own vine, just to try to make sure they don't cross. It's funny. Let's see. Down row number 2. Well, technically it's 3 rows, but down walkway number 2. Let's see, there's supposed to be one somewhere over here. I lose track of them. Yeah, because it's just a sea of green. It's this wall of vines. And I can't see too well. I know there had to have been one over here. Maybe it didn't get fertilized. I don't know. Maybe when we go around the other side, we'll see it. That's the one that I just showed you over there. Oh, this is better angle on that diaper butt right there. Look at this dimple of a diaper butt. You know how kind of like ducks, the way they walk, they look like they've got diapers on. This is the first one that I showed you guys. Ooh. It is heavy. When I try to pick it up, this guy's heavy. It's a lot heavier than what it seems it should be. Again, compared to my hand. Oh, here, look, I've got the dollar store pumpkin over here still. Okay. Well, force of perspective, they look like the same size, but actually the one on the vine is slightly bigger. And I was a little concerned at first because it looked like it was starting to turn orange right there where the sun shines. Not really underneath. But then I was taking a look at my Pinterest pictures again, and it seems like the Cinderellas are like almost a red. They're so orange. So I don't think that's ripening too quickly. Yes, my old lady grunts. This one fertilized yesterday. This one is its twin sister, again fertilized yesterday. This one's gonna open up tomorrow. That will be the second one on the vine. This one made sure was fertilized this morning. That's a lovely shot there. This one's my favorite right now. It's super cute. It's another one of the minis. I never grew minis before. They're so super cute. Look at that. And it's got some beautiful, beautiful deep ridges. And a sister up there. So nice. And let's go around this way. Really, really, really doing a good job. Okay, I'm not doing a good job. They themselves are doing a good job. These vines. Aha, here's the one I was looking for. Over there.